Saturday vibes. I have excelled cooking skills this weekend and look what I made. It looks so amazing, perfect. So I was putting in so many efforts. Mm-mm. Oh shit! It tastes horrible. I think I forgot to put salt into it. So one tiny ingredient and my all the efforts in vain. It is useless. I can't eat it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Investopedia India, World of Wealth Creation with Chef Aligar. So you must be thinking why I am telling you I am so bad in cooking. So basically this example will relate to the company which we are going to analyze today. Today we are going to talk about a company without which efforts of all the big companies like Tesla, Tata Motors, Mahindra, Maruti, KPIT, Tata Elxsi would go in vain if this company does not manufacture its products and does not supply it to them with proper efficiency. Despite its importance, this stock is right now available at a huge discount. If we talk about the highest it touched was in the range of 800 to 850 and right now it is available in the range of 400 to 450. So it is almost available in 50% discount. But what is the reason why it fell so much, and should you buy it, accumulate it, or should you stay away from this stock? Everything we are going to analyze and discuss in today's video. So before I start this amazing video, please do subscribe the channel if you have not yet done, and don't forget to press subscribe as well as bell button. Also, one more good news for you: if you want to avail our premium paid services and was waiting since long, today is the time, because we have come up with Black Friday sale which is giving you 10% across all the plans. So what are you waiting for? Just pick your phone and call us on 9821611667, or you can WhatsApp us on 9821611667. Now let's start with today's video. Now, as I told you, the stock, the company which we are going to discuss today is available at almost 50% discount, and let's dig out reasons for such huge fall. So the first and foremost important reason before investing in any company or any stock is its financials. So let's have a look at its latest Q2 results and understand, is there any problem in the financials of the company? So here on your screen, Q2 financial year 23 latest financial performance highlights. If you look at revenue, it is 6,574 million, which is 12% growth as compared to last year-on-year growth. If we talk about EBITDA, it also showed 7% year-on-year growth and 25.2% EBITDA margin. If we talk about PAT, that is profit after tax, that has shown 5% year-on-year growth and 14.1% PAT margins. If we talk about BEV revenue from electric vehicle sources, so it's 16% year-on-year growth. And if we talk about revenue share from BEV, it's 21%. So this sounds that, financials are pretty good. Then what could be the reason? Let's find out. If we look at H1 financial year 23 financial performance highlights, again revenue showed 15% year-on-year growth. If we talk about EBITDA or EBITDA margin, EBITDA growth year-on-year is 5%, EBITDA margin 24.7%, PAT year-on-year growth 5%, PAT margin 13.5%, and ROCE is 27.7% and ROE is 27.3%. Again good. Now let's dig out the reason, because there has to be a reason if the stock has corrected so much. So here on your screen is the reason. Now if you look at the revenue, Q2 financial year 22 revenue was 1239 and Q2 financial year 23 revenue is 1310. So if you look at year-on-year growth of 12%, from 5,857 it has increased to 6,574. If we talk about BEV revenue, it is higher by 6% and constitutes 21% of total revenue. If we talk about non-BEV revenue, it grew by 14%. But the most important problem, light vehicle sales in top 3 markets. What are the top 3 markets for this company? North America, India and Europe grew only by 4%. If we talk about regional impact, so the growth is only in India, but in North America and in Europe, it actually showed negative. We all know that America, Europe, these countries are under huge recession right now. So this impact is quite obvious and is not because of this company, but because of the market conditions prevailing, which is a temporary condition, right? Now coming on to the second factor. If we talk about EBITDA margin year on year drop is there of approximately 1 to 2%. Now why this drop is there? That is because of arithmetic effect. Now what is this arithmetic effect? We would see that, but let's first see the PAT margin, and PAT margin has also declined. So this decline of PAT margin and EBITDA margin has eventually affected the bottom line, the profits of the company. So eventually PAT margin, EBITDA margin decline is because of arithmetic effect. And now what's that arithmetic effect, and is it the problem of the company? Let's have a look on your screen. There is an illustration of arithmetic effects. Basically, they have increased the RM prices, obviously because of the inflation, which is also a worldwide problem now. So now they increase the price of their product because of this inflation, but also the raw material which they were procuring, its price also increased because of this inflation, right? So overall it impacted positively or it impact negatively, that is there in this arithmetic effect. So if you'll see the RM prices before increase and after increase, their revenue was 100 and RM price increased at the rate 15%, it became 106.75. Their material cost was 45 and it also increased by 15%, and it now they used to procure it at 51.75. So the material profit was 55 in both the cases, but eventually if you look at material margin, it declined. So this decline of material margin impacted their EBITDA margin and PAT margins, and this is called arithmetic effect. So again, this inflation and this increase in prices is a worldwide problem and is not pertaining only to this particular company. So the reason in the share price basically moreover is because of the global conditions of inflation, recession, rather than any particular problem in this company, right? Now let's look at their global presence. On your screen, the company is present widely in countries like India, Germany, Sweden, Belgium, USA, China, everywhere. Now, if we talk about the product, in which product this company is dealing and why is it important for all the EV manufacturers as well as normal vehicle manufacturers, be it two-wheeler, three-wheeler or four-wheeler. So on your screen, their product summary. If we talk about non-EV vehicles, yes, basically this is a auto ancillary company we are discussing here, and it deals into differential bevel gears, differential assembly. If we talk about off-highway vehicles, they deal into starter motor, differential bevel gears, differential assembly. If we talk about commercial vehicles, there also they have their presence. If we talk about product summary in case of EV vehicles, so in that also they have huge presence. If we talk about electric cars, they are into traction motors, controller, integrated motor controller, differential bevel gears. If we talk about two-wheeler electric vehicles, they again provide controller, HUB motors. If we talk about three-wheeler electric vehicles, they provide drive motors, controllers. So basically, we talk about any segment, be it EV, non-EV. We talk about two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler. They provide this basic necessity to all the big companies like Tesla, Tata Motors, Mahindra, Maruti. Their order book should be good. So now let's have a look at their order book. They have 37 EV programs across 23 different customers. And if we talk about their net order book, it is 205 billion. So 9.6 into financial year 22 revenue, which is a big order book. So now let's understand. The financials of the company is good. The presence, global presence of the company is good. The order book of the company is good. And the product range of the company is very good and is as per the futuristic requirement in this industry as well as per the current requirement in industry. So basically, if you talk, all the parameters are going well, right? Now, lastly, have a look at the diversified revenue mix of the company. So if we talk about by geography, by product or by vehicle segment, in all the three categories, they are usually diversified. So basically, even if one geography does not perform well, it would be made up by other geographies. If one product does not perform, profits would be made up by other products. And similarly, if one vehicle segment is not selling properly, so other vehicle segments would made up. So the revenue mix is also hugely diversified, which is very good. And now let's have a look at the company's story right from inception till today in terms of its financials. So in terms of EBITDA margin, in terms of CAGR, in terms of industry growth, in terms of its own revenue CAGR, and the financials of the company right from inception in financial year 1999 to 23 are all good. So company is really good, the stock is really good and is available at this discount, and you should apply the strategy of buy, accumulate, average, hold. Now, what is the company? I'm sure you must have guessed it by now. It's Sona Comstar, available as Sona BLW in market. I hope you like this video. If so, please do like it and share it, and do comment and tell me how do you like the video, on what topic you want the next video. Thank you so much.